Let's show you how to create a new project, save a project, and open a saved project. When you first open Cubase, an empty screen appears before you. You need to either create a new project or open an existing one. Let's create a new project by selecting New Project from the File menu. The Templates dialog box will open up. Choose Empty. This will create a new project with nothing in it. Cubase now wants to create a folder on the hard drive so that your Cubase project song file and all of its related files are stored in one safe place. Navigate to where you would like this project to be created. You are not saving the project at this point. You are creating a folder on the hard drive that your project will get saved into later. Press Create on the PC or New Folder on the Mac to create a new folder for your project. Give your new folder a name. What's important here is that you are creating a folder on the hard drive to store your project into. This folder should have a unique name that is different than any other Cubase project you have created before. Click OK on the PC or Create on the Mac. Now click OK on the PC or Choose on the Mac. You should be looking at your very first project in Cubase now. If you look at the top of the main page in Cubase, also called the project page, you'll see the name of this project is called Untitled 1. To save a project, select Save As from the File menu. You will notice that Cubase is in the My First Project folder that you created earlier. This is where you want to save your project. Type in a name for your project. You can use My First Cubase Project. Click Save, and that's it. You can close windows such as the Mixer window, or you can close the project so that it's not open anymore. We want to close the project. Select Close from the File menu. Now that we have saved and closed your project, let's show you how to open it. Select Open from the File menu. Here you can navigate to the folder that has the project you wish to open. Select Recent Projects from the File menu. Choose the project you wish to open by clicking once on it. VST Connections allows you to set up the input and output signals of Cubase to your audio card. Cubase calls these buses. Go to the Devices menu and choose VST Connections. The key command for VST Connections is F4. You'll see 6 tabs at the top of the window: Input, Output, Group/Effects, External Effects, External Instruments, and Studio. We're only going to cover input and output right now. See VST Connections in the operation manual for more details. Let's choose output first. We want to start from scratch and remove anything that is currently there, just in case it's set up incorrectly. If you see anything below the bus name, right-click with the mouse and choose Remove Bus. Now press the Add Bus button and choose Stereo for configuration and 1 for count. This has now added a new stereo bus, left and right, allowing us to have audio in Cubase route to our audio hardware. Since we mainly listen to our music as a stereo mix, all we need is a stereo output. Depending on your audio hardware, your output should be set up now. You can, however, select the outputs of your choice from the Device Port pull-down menu. More sophisticated setups may require you to choose different outputs and even add more buses. Now let's press the Input tab and set up the inputs we are going to use for recording into Cubase. Press the Add Bus button and choose Stereo for configuration and 1 for count. This has now added a new stereo bus, left and right, allowing us to have audio from our audio card's input route to Cubase for recording. If we wanted to record in mono or with one channel, we can make separate buses. Choose Mono for configuration and 2 for count. This has now added 2 new mono buses. Next, click underneath Device Port to select the audio inputs of your audio card for the stereo and mono inputs. In our case, we have the MI4 audio card, so we are selecting MI4 channel A and MI4 channel B for our inputs. That's it. You should now be ready to record audio in Cubase and then play it back. For this next section, we are going to record a bass guitar in mono from the input mono in.